a lot. I have 2 jobs. Really, okay. But anyway, I work every day. I don't get one day off. It's so nice when you work every day. Then you think about the days that you don't have to work at night. But anyway, that's beside the point. I just wanted to say something about being a vegan because this is my 10 years that I've been a vegan, and it's been really nice. It's more like a hobby, but one of my biggest problems was pastries. Spend the whole time pastries, having something in the morning like a donut or something like that. That was my big cheat thing. But I decided after 10 years that I started to, I'm going to do my own baked goods. So in the morning, I already started with cornbread. So it took me 10 years to do this. I started with cornbread. I made it twice, and I packaged each one up. And I put it in the refrigerator, and then in the morning I get 2 or 3 for the whole day, in different individual slices. But this time it's going to be spice cake. Okay, so congratulations to me on the 10 years of being a vegan. I love it. And there's this one guy at one of my jobs. Every time he goes, so you're a vegan. So you're going to be a vegan. So you're a vegan. How is it being a vegan? That's the only thing he talks to me about. And he said he's going to be a vegan maybe like in 3 years. But this spice cake is something else. I decided not to do the vegan. I was going to get really into it and do the frosting because it's going to be a spice cake. And it's supposed to have cream cheese on top. But I'm still keeping it simple now. Like I did the cornbread. Now I'm going to do the spice cake, okay? And these are just some of the spices. And you know what I never realized? I never realized that spices cost money. I didn't realize that it was so expensive that it was. But anyway, it's really interesting. And I don't think people really know what I'm talking about. American spices. I mean, I know in some countries they have too many spices. I can't handle that yet. Maybe I can later on. But I'm just talking about American spices, okay? I'm from Washington, D.C. So look at this. I got ground cloves, okay? That's one thing. And I got, I'm going to save this for later. This is going to be in it also. I have dates. These are going to be in the spice cake. Organic ground nutmeg. And this is like it's not just a spice, but it's ground. I mean, it seems like it's fresh ground almost. Because it's not so dry, okay? So that's probably why it was expensive. And then cinnamon, I got ground, it's called Saigon or something like that. Cinnamon, okay? And it's not like it's like really dry. It has some kind of moisture in it. So, and then this is the thing I gotta look up because it says ground. I know it's gonna be backwards to you, but it says this, okay? Some people can read backwards. Some people know the spice anyway. They'll know exactly what it is backwards. And this one is cardamom, okay? All natural, salt-free, gluten-free, non-GMO. But this is this one costs $22 for the ground cardamom. I gotta look it up and see what it is. But let me tell you, I mean, anyway, I was spending money on these pastries. You might, if you're vegan, you might as well do your own desserts because you don't know what they're putting in. It's always some eggs or some milk. And I would do that every day. One time I was going to this one place, it was getting muffin. It was always a muffin. And I'm sure they had eggs or milk in it, but there was nothing I could do because I had to have something for breakfast. And I eat oatmeal and I eat eggs sometimes when I get not eggs, I eat, I would put this, there's let me show you, okay, just wait 1 second. It's called Just Egg, okay? And I use this eggs. It's good with grits, okay? Everything, but you gotta. One thing you can't. Once you open it, you gotta use it. They say 7 days, but if it's the 7 days, I use it within 2 or 3 days, okay? So this is tremendous. It's beautiful. I have to put it back, but I'm gonna wait. So the cardamom is the thing that that I can't wait to try the most. And you know, I was thinking about these spices. I'm talking about American spices. I know they got some spices, and I can't use like really heavy spices anyway. But I think that there's something I can say magical about spices because nobody really knows about them. Anyway, I gotta look them up on the internet. I think they do know about them, but I'm getting to know about them. Anyway, after I make the spice cake, I'm going to show you how everything went. I hope it's good. I hope it's going to be good. Like I said, I made the cornbread. So this is after 10 years, I decided to start making my own pastries for in the morning. Because you have to. I mean, like, you can cook your breakfast, but it's nothing like, you always have to have some kind of pastry in the morning. I mean, it's me sometimes. I mean, like, you know, they have like this apple fritter that you can make, but because I like apple fritters, but that would be really complicated to make. But I'm starting out with these pastries first, and I want to go to because I'm starting to cook at work, so I really want to be able to cook. My dream now is to learn how to cook vegan. I would love to work in a vegan restaurant. I mean, but I would like to learn how to cook vegan now. I'm almost sure that I can do it now. And I didn't know that I was going to be into it after 10 years, but it's really, really great. I say the most beautiful benefit of being vegan is your intestines. Because you use your whole intestines. I mean, I don't, just from what I mean, I'm kind of old. I'm not going to say my age. I know it's somewhere. But, okay, like when you use the bathroom, I noticed that certain things that you eat, and they don't even tell you this, you use certain different muscles. I mean, certain kind of weights use different kinds of muscles. And I didn't use so many different, now I'm like paying attention like I told you. You have to pay attention to your body with everything, and that's another story. The best thing to do is look at dance without music. But I noticed that I use even all the way down, I mean, so many different muscles that you use. And I can definitely credit that to being a vegan, okay? Because I remember when I was cheating on my diet and I got heavy, I mean, I just blew up. I mean, like really. I mean, really quick, not too much. You could see it in some of my Dance Without Music videos, the precision one. You can see where I gained a little weight, but then I quit right away because I was eating like donuts and I said, wait, I can't do this. And as soon as I quit, my stomach, I'm just like got rid of it really quick. It was like within a week, you know. So you really can't really cheat. You really can't. And it's been really a pleasure to be a vegan. When people tell me how is it, I say it's like a hobby, and I've enjoyed it. So anyway, I hope everybody enjoyed this being vegan. Okay, this is one of my series. I have different programs, and being a vegan is one of them. I don't give too many YouTubes on being a vegan, but I'm going to I'm going to do the pastries, and if I do another pastry, and if I get into pastries, I'll do another one on being on my pastries that I make. Okay, so this is like pastry, but it's more like bread because I did cornbread, and now I'm doing spice cake. But I think it's going to be really more like bread because I'm not going to put any honey. They want you to put they wanted you to soak it or something in what do you call it? In molasses, or not molasses, maple syrup. But I decided not to because I want it to be more like a bread. So these are my bread things, and then I'm gonna, you know, branch out and do other things, okay? Cookies. And because I buy cookies at this one place that has vegan cookies, you know, and if I could save on that too, because it's like saving also. But I wanted to show you this thing. The cake costs a lot of money so far, but I spent like 66. I think this was just for the cake because okay, let's see. I kept this receipt. Is this it? No, this is not the receipt. This is not the receipt, but I wanted to show it to you. And I think it's here. I think it's here. I'm not sure. I'm not gonna. This is Safeway. No, this is not it. But anyway, I know it was $22 just. Oh, here it goes right here. But the thing about it is like if you spend like outdoor, like for instance, I was getting a muffin and then orange juice because you have to get something else if you go to the store. You know, like if you go to the store just before work and you get a muffin, then I had to get orange juice or apple juice or something like that. So that it always ended up like $5. So $5 for 5 days, okay? That's 25, but $5 for 10 days is like $50. So, but anyway, I'm gonna say even though this is it, it's very expensive. You see, like I got the applesauce, that was cheap, that was $2. But I got the cloves. The clove was $9. The clove was $9.79. Okay. Let me see if I can see something else. What is this? I gotta see. Oh, this one is. I want to get to this other thing. The vanilla. Oh, I got vanilla too. That was $4.99. Didn't realize that the price was so expensive. I got carrots. I'm gonna put carrots into it. I was gonna use not raisins, but dry cranberries, but I decided not to. I'm just gonna go with the dates because that's what the first thing was. They said if you don't have dried dates, then do it. So there was something else. MC, I don't know what this one is, but it's ground. Let me see. This one is ground cinnamon. This one is okay. This is ground either cinnamon. What is that? What did I have? Okay, ground cinnamon or nutmeg. Nutmeg. It must have been nutmeg. That was like $9. I got a savings on it though. And cinnamon was $6.99. I got another one, but I don't know. I wanted to get to the card. Here it goes. The cardamom. The cardamom was $21.99. So that just made me think about how this new idea of learning about the different spices and seeing what I know cinnamon does something very well for you. And I'm gonna see how the other spices do. But I think if you put like too much, I don't use like hot spices for food. I can't do that because then I have some. Kind of allergic. I'm never allergic to anything, but I'm almost sure I'm allergic to like really hot spices. So as you can see, this was like 66. Plus I got some other things. But to think about it, I'm going to use it every day, and I'm not going to be able, and I'm not going to eat something outside, and which is anyways not vegan. So I hope everybody's doing fine. I hope this helped you for the vegans or people who would like to be vegan. So anyway, you have to congratulate me for my 10 years being a vegan. Thank you very much. See you.